We are back on this massive pontoon that I'm building from the ground up. There's already been a few episodes on this build. If you haven't watched them yet, I recommend you go back and watch them because it tells a lot of detail about what is going on with this build and why I'm building it from the ground up. But if you haven't watched that yet, here's a quick rundown of everything we've done so far. First off, the whole base of this pontoon build is from pontoonwholesalers.com. They sell third pontoon kits that go on your normal pontoon boat. Easy DIY install right in the middle of your pontoon to turn it into a tri-toon. They offer that, and they are starting to offer full pontoon kits, and that is what this is. What makes this pontoon so special is this is a new kind of plastic they're producing, is a translucent pontoon that you can install LED lights onto, and the whole pontoon themselves will light up. And it looks very cool at night, and I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like in the water. And we don't know what it looks like on the water yet because this is the first that I know of being produced in at least the United States. Right on this channel, very cool. This whole boat got shipped to me in boxes straight to my house. All we had to do was assemble it. It comes in separate little pieces that you just slide right onto your trailer, and it comes with all the cross bracing and the support beams, everything you need to put it all together. We did all that, and last episode we installed the flooring and the decking. This decking comes straight from pontoonstuff.com, also shipped directly to your house. The wood comes in a pallet, so all you have to do is just install it right onto your cross beams. Screw it down. It comes with the glue and whatever flooring you decide you want to go with. The front up here is their woven vinyl flooring. It comes with the kit that I got. So a 24-foot decking kit with the vinyl flooring comes with everything you need. And the back here is a different kind of material. This is a normal vinyl material. It's not as soft or doesn't feel as good as the vinyl flooring as the front, but it does look very cool with a different kind of vinyl materials right next to each other. Makes it look very luxurious, and that's what I'm going for. Now that we're all caught up, we got quite a bit more work to do. This is the trim that comes from pontoonstuff.com. Looks very cool, but I'm going to be changing it up a little bit. As you can see, it doesn't go fully down and cover my cross beams. So what I'm gonna do is I decided to cut these cross beams at a little bit of an angle so you don't notice it as much. Along with that, I decided I'm going to powder coat all this trim to make it match the fencing I got for it, along with the ladder I have for it, and mainly just a design layout I'm going for this whole thing. With this thing being powder coated, I think it will look very cool and it will hold up over time versus painting it. Along with doing that, I also have all my furniture in. This is all from pontoonstuff.com. Everything I need shipped directly to my door again. I don't like going places if you haven't figured that out. I don't like traveling very much. So if it has an option to get shipped to my house, I'm going to take that option every single time. As you can see, this is a lot of boxes. This isn't all the furniture, but most of it is. So what we're going to do is crack it all open, throw it on the boat. That way I can show you the design and quality of this furniture. It's very good. So let's go ahead and open these boxes up and put them on the boat. Let's do it. I can't ever get over these seats. They look so good. This is like the best on the market for aftermarket options, and they look amazing. Quality is amazing. The customer service is top tier. I have to tell you about that here. But the color combination and everything I'm going for works out perfectly. This is Pontoon Stuff's luxury line seating. It comes with 3 different color options. This is the tan option, and they also have an all gray option. And they also recently just dropped their new one, which is a gray and blue option that looks really good. I would have went with that, but this color goes best for the design layout I'm going for. So that's why I stuck with this. The tan option looks so luxurious. Really, all of them look really good, but something about the tan, and I'm not really a big fan of tan, especially in cars, but this just looks very good. It looks so good. A bunch of different storage options you have on these little lean back seats. You can lift it up. Storage option there. I usually use this as a garbage can for one of mine. But since I have 2 this time, I'm probably going to use one for the water hose that I'm going to install, the little wash down area, and the other one for the garbage can. A bunch of storage underneath both the bench seats. Also have cup holders that I got. These are, I've never had these before, but I love having a lot of cup holders in the front for all the drinks and stuff. And since the lean back seats and the corner pieces are the only ones that come with cup holders, it's nice to have a little extra up here. So these are a nice little add-on option you want to. These are the radius seats, storage underneath here also, just like so, a bunch of storage. Same thing on each side. Now this side is a little bit smaller. This is the 28-inch bench seat, and over here I got the 36-inch bench seat. The reason for that is because my fencing is a little bit smaller on this side, because the gate goes right here, so I couldn't extend it anymore unless I wanted to get rid of that gate option, which I didn't want to. And this side, the fencing will all fit together, so I don't have to worry about that. I can go even longer if I wanted to over here. Piecing all this together took maybe 15 minutes to screw all the back pieces in and screw in the hinges and everything you need for the storage area. Now up here for this radius seat, I was actually missing the hardware. I couldn't find it. Might have fell out during shipping or something. But I sent them one quick email saying I was missing that piece, and it got shipped out to me next day, and it was delivered to my house in 2 days. Got all that taken care of, free of charge, super great customer service. Anything happens to your shipping, they will cover it. And along with that, all their seats also come with a 6-year limited warranty. So great news all around. Moving to the back here, I installed this breather hose for the fuel tank. I was supposed to do that last episode, but the vent that came in, it didn't look very good, and it didn't really work. So I ordered this one that's more of a flush mount. Looks really good, and I put some drain holes in there too. So it all works out really good. That looks really good next to the fuel tank. You also may notice all the trim is gone. I took that off, and it's now getting powder coated. That should be done here in a few days, and I'll be able to throw that back on. And I also cut all the cross beams at a little angle. That way it's not super noticeable on the trim pieces. It looked a little weird, and I wanted to fix that since I am doing all this work to it. I want it to look pretty much perfect. So we got all that taken care of, and it looks way better now. I can't wait to get the black trim in and throw it all on and see what it looks like. Now there's not a whole lot I can do until I get the rest of my fencing in, because I can't bolt down the seats until the fencing is all bolted down, because I'll need it all in the right exact spot. I don't want to go and screw these down and then have to move them later on and leave holes in my deck. Don't want to do that. But there's still a few things I can do. Let me show you one thing I really need to take care of. This right here is the transition between the vinyl flooring and the woven vinyl flooring. And as you can see, I stapled it all down, and I need a transition piece. Last pontoon, I used indoor flooring, like carpet transition, and it looked really good. It worked really well. It was aluminum and held up in the weather. But the issue is I cut this one at a radius or an arch, so it's a little bit harder to bend that metal into the exact same shape as this. See, this is the piece I tried bending at a radius, and it just was not cooperating because it's so thin, it just folds in on itself. So that didn't work. What I'm gonna try now is I bought a little bit thicker of aluminum piece. This is just aluminum flat bar. So I'm gonna try to make that work. If this doesn't work, then I don't really know what else to do. I might have to have it custom made or something. But we're gonna try that out. And also, I got something else for the front end that's gonna tie all this together. Let's try doing all that and getting all that done. So much better. This looks awesome. The silver looks good, it looks fine, just this black goes with exactly what I'm looking for. It matches a lot of the stitching in the seats, it matches my ladder, it matches my vision of what this pontoon is gonna be. So it looks really awesome, I think it's gonna pull everything together. So glad I did it. I got this powder coated by Infinite Matters over here in Lakeland, Florida, Central Florida area. I was very skeptical about powder coating. I've heard nightmare stories, mainly from my friend Sam Crack, who has stuff powder coated a lot. He says it's just a nightmare. Takes forever and people are kind of hard to trust. But this guy, thumbs up. He was great. Trying to find something local to me, couldn't really find anything. Found this guy, read the reviews. So called him up, brought these things out to me, and they were back in my hands in right around 2 weeks. So really great turnaround time. I was expecting these things to be gone for at least a month. So really happy about that. His link is in my description if you guys are looking for anything in the Central Florida area, anything getting powder coated, you guys can check him out. I recommend him. Moving up top here, I get this transition piece all made and screwed in. It looks really good. I'm debating on whether or not to get it powder coated black to match. Some of it might be covered when I build the rest of this back here. So not really sure how too important it is. If I decide to do that, that'll be later on and we can get that knocked out pretty easy. Also, these are not stains on the back here. These wash out. It's all just dirt from the road or from our dirt in the yard. Just got everything sodded again. Looks good. Now what I'm really excited about, this fire pit. So cool. I love a fire pit on my boat. On the first pontoon boat I ever built, I got my hands on a fire pit pedestal, and that was from a company that actually went out of business a long time ago. I got lucky and found it used on eBay, and ever since then, and ever since I installed it on my pontoon boat, I've had people asking me where to get a boat fire pit. And I didn't have a place to send them because that company went out of business. But this is Floating Flame. This is a new company. This is just their prototype that they sent me out to check out and see how it works on the pontoon boat. And as you can see, it matches up really well with the rest of it. All the black accents I'm going for. Black rock. Looks really cool. It's really lightweight. I can move this around anywhere, and that's the big selling point. This is a portable fire pit, so you can take it tailgating, you can put it on your back porch, you can put it on your boat, your pontoon boat, really take it anywhere you want. 4 cup holders on the side. Also, they flip out and act as a cooler on the inside here, or storage, whatever you want to do. Like I said, this is the prototype, so this is a little flimsy, but all this will be stiffened up. All the plastic is going to be way thicker. Same thing with the top here. It's going to be thicker and made out of better material. Everything about it's just going to get improved, and this already looks really good. I was expecting it to be in a lot worse shape, and I'd be happy with this, honestly. It's very easy to switch out your propane tank. It takes whatever size propane tank you want. Obviously, this is the largest you can fit in here, but it does take smaller propane tanks if you want to go that route. Hydraulic lifts, they go up a little bit higher. I just don't want to spill the rock out without putting the top on. Plenty of walking room in between here, at least for me, but the final version is actually going to be 2 inches skinnier, so a little bit more room for walking. I'm really excited to get my hands on the final product of this. It's coming out early next year, but you can pre-order it now in the link in my description. You guys can check them out if you want to. Great option for your boat, whatever flat top boat you have, and really great for this colder weather coming up. Keep it in your backyard, take it tailgating, put it on your boat, wherever you want to. Good options. That is it for this episode. I can't do a whole lot until I get the rest of my fencing in, and hopefully that is coming in soon. I don't have a time frame for that. It's just whenever it comes in. But once that's in, everything will be moving on very quickly. Next episode, I'm gonna be working on the whole back area and getting all that built out. All that is being custom built by myself. I have to get a lot of aluminum for that because all of that is gonna be made out of pretty much aluminum. But if you guys cannot wait for more updates, you guys can follow me on TikTok or Instagram. I post behind the scenes. You guys can check that out if you want to. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. That way you're notified whenever I post a new video. And it also helps me out greatly, so thank you for that. All right, that is it. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do, change, any ideas, whatever you may have. Love reading them. Thank you so much for watching.